Hello my friends, my name is Dragonheart, the Prince of Wales, and welcome to a channel update on the channel. This is like a follow-up video regarding my health and regarding my exercising, my condition. So if I take you back a couple of weeks, a video went up on the channel called My Rare Condition, and that was me talking about cluster headaches, having the sort of rare diagnosis of it from my doctor. Best thing to do is to go and watch that video if you haven't got a clue what I'm on about at the moment. I do go into quite a bit of detail about what it entails and everything. I must stress it's not life-threatening or anything, but I have had this current spell for probably about 4 weeks or so. But I do have some good news. I do appear to be over that spell now. I haven't had a really bad headache for nearly 2 weeks. I have had a headache probably a week ago, a week on the Saturday just gone, but it was quite a mild and tame one compared to what I usually have. I do have the nasal spray, the zolmitriptan spray, which I use to inject in my nose to help sort of relieve the pain. I've only used one of the 6 that I've had newly issued to me, which is good. So it's it's a bit of progress. Obviously, the unfortunate thing is that it could come back. Next week. It could come back next month, in a few months, or even in a few years. It's so unpredictable. It comes in clusters, and that's kind of the point of it. But the good news is I seem to be over it now. I went to baby metal with my wife, Panda, yesterday. Not really my cup of tea, to be honest with you, baby metal. Panda loves them. I tolerate them. I tolerate them. But to be fair, they were pretty good live. The dancing was absolutely phenomenal. For them to go onto the stage and just completely go 2 hours straight without having like a break or anything, and they constantly dancing and their sweat's just pouring out of them. They're basically a Japanese rock band where you've got Sue Metal, who's like the main lead, the main singer. Then they've got another person who does like some of the backup singing and stuff, and then the third member then is like a dancer basically. But all 3 of them dance and stuff, and for what it's worth, they were pretty good. And I have had one of their songs stuck in my head all day, so I think it's rubbing off me slightly. I'm not gonna be like a hardcore baby metal person, but I will definitely say that don't judge a book by its cover. I'll openly say that. I went into it not really expecting much, and to be honest, I had a pretty good evening. So yeah, I did that yesterday. But the reason why I bring this up is I had a drink yesterday for the first time in what seems like forever, like certainly in the past kind of 5 or 6 weeks. I had a couple of double Jack Daniels and Coke, which is the drink I usually have because I'm hardcore. And I had that at the concert. And yeah, I come home, I was totally fine, totally sober. I'm not an alcoholic or anything, but I wanted to enjoy the night and have a few drinks, and I did. And that's good, because I've had this fear over the past few weeks when I've had the headaches, where I felt quite restricted in what I can do. I've been too scared to stream, been too scared to exercise, and I've been too scared to have a drink. So I'm able to do all these things again now, which is great. So I went and had those drinks, and that was great. Come home, no problem at all. I want to get into the whole health update thing. So that's fine, that's great with the headaches. But moving on from that, I'm now getting back onto the weight loss thing again. I've had a bit of a break with the headaches. I'm getting back into it now, and I've been going quite hard on the treadmill these past past for a week or so really now. I haven't been on it every day. I have had 1 or 2 days of rest where I haven't done anything. But what I'm doing, I started off doing 10 minutes on the treadmill. I increased that to 15, then to 20, then to half an hour. Pretty consistently, I've been doing half-an-hour sessions every day or every other day, and I've been pushing myself quite hard. So I'll start off on perhaps I think it's like a 4 mile per hour sort of thing, and then I go to 5, and then go to 6, and really blitz it in the final sort of stages. So if I'm doing say half an hour, I'll go quite slow for the first like 2.5, 3 minutes, and then I'll go a bit quicker until I get to like the 10th minute. And then I'll go up quite a bit for the next 10 minutes, and I'll try and blitz it for the next the last 5 or last 10 or something. So that's kind of what I'm doing with that. And what I've been doing on Instagram, and this is where I can refer you to my Instagram in the description below, which I've never really promoted on this channel, but if you want to follow me on Instagram, it is in the description below. It's Dragonheart_Prince of Wales. I've been posting regular updates on Instagram with my exercising. And what I do, I'll tend to share like 2 photos. One will be me covered in sweat after I've been on the machine, and the other picture will usually be the end result that's recorded on the machine. So that way I can see like what my progress is just by looking at my Instagram constantly. So it'll show the time. So whether it's half an hour, 30 minutes, etc. You know, half an hour is 30 minutes, one number. The time basically, the kilometers I've done, 1.58, 2.21, that sort of thing, and then I'll put the calories on at the end. I don't actually have the calories on when I'm on the machine. I have it on pulse, so if I'm holding the bars and I keep my hands on there firmly for a bit, it will record your pulse, and you'll see your pulse go up as you go quicker and quicker on the machine as your heart rate goes up. But I keep it on pulse. I don't actually have the calories on because I don't want to have any kind of target in mind for my calories. I just want to go for distance and time, and then I'll look at the calories at the end. So I put the calories on at the end and take the photo, and I upload that to Instagram. And what's been really good lately is a lot of people, because I'm obviously putting tags and stuff on my Instagram photos. I'm putting like getting fit, getting stronger, good vibes, you know, losing weight. I'm putting those kind of tags on there, and you do get a lot of random people then on Instagram who end up like liking your photo or even following you. Like I've had, I think the one I put on earlier had like 10 people like it, and I think 7 of those people don't even follow my account. And I think one of them was like a female Polish football player. One was like a French athletics runner. I think I had like an Italian hockey player or something like that, and a couple of other runners as well. So it's nice again, like actual athletic people, because I don't class myself as being like an athletic person, certainly not yet anyway. But having them like liking your photos and stuff is quite cool. Just to see that number go up, it seems a bit daft, but it is nice just to see people like appreciate it and like it and stuff. So if you want to like get in on the act, by all means, like I said, go in the description, check out my Instagram, because I will be putting up regular updates on there with this. What's good is you get comments as well sometimes, and I had one from this like fitness guy, American fitness guy, built like a tank, to be honest with you. This guy is, I can't remember his name. It's on my Instagram. I can't remember his name, but he did comment on one of the photos, and he actually private messaged me. Now, between me and you, probably just trying to sell his product because he's got some dietary thing that he's trying to sell or whatever. That's the problem. That's like the side effect, the other half of getting fit and stuff. You will always try and get people to try and shell out their product and stuff. Hey, you know, 30 days to a better body. Buy now for $99.02 or whatever the shit it is, and stuff like that. You come across it all the time. You know the stuff I'm on about, you know. And you walk into like these shops, or you walk in, you know, you see stuff advertised online, and it's got like the whey protein stuff, and there's just massive things of protein like that and stuff. I get it, there's a benefit to it, but I think the biggest benefit, certainly to someone who is a beginner like myself, is to just get motivated. Just to get yourself up away from the computer screen like I am right now, and the TV, and to be happy in doing something. You'll notice on the clip that I've probably put on the screen at some point in this video already, just a little clip of like 30 seconds or so of me on the machine earlier on. My wife Panda was recording me at the time. You can see I'm having fun with it. I got my music on, I got my playlist, I've got like, I think I got like 15 or 16 songs on the playlist I've added to it. All of them like rock songs or motivational shit that I like. I am just got that on there. I've got my timer and stuff. I'm just going for it. I'm having fun, I'm smiling, I'm sticking the thumbs up. I'm doing what I want and what I enjoy. I'm trying to enjoy it as much as I can. I think if you can exercise and enjoy it at the same time, then that's like a win-win. So that's kind of where I'm coming from. Going back to my point, I've gone off track slightly here. To be fair to the guy, the fitness guy, he did comment and he sent me a private message and he was like, dude, you're killing it, blah 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 blah. And you know, he did like do the shill kind of thing of, you know, check out my whatever blah blah blah, which I called it beforehand, and it happened. But then he was like, to be fair, he was trying to create a conversation where he's like, I noticed you got married recently, you know, congrats dude, blah 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 blah, and shit like that. But you know, even though he's like some random dude on the internet, I just stumbled across my Instagram because I've tagged it with certain things. It's still nice to hear people give you a pat on the back sometimes, because it does mean a lot. So yeah, that's kind of what I think with the exercise and stuff at the moment. But I do have some good news with it, because I've been doing it. So I've had the machine since Christmas. I did it for quite a bit. I started getting the headaches sort of mid-January, and it's taken me up until sort of this point more or less now to get back into it. But I've been trying to look after myself a little bit as well in between. And the good news is, from sort of Christmas time to now, I have actually lost weight. I was 15 stone, but as of this morning, I'm now officially 14 stone 4. So it might not seem like much to you, it's a few pounds I've lost, but I'm really happy with that. It shows that I'm heading in the right direction. I've lost a few pounds here. The good thing is, my mini goal, I guess, if you will, is 14 stone. Reason being, with my BMI, so someone who's 28 years of age, who's about 6 foot or so in weight in the UK, if you go into like the NHS and put your BMI thing in, I'm actually overweight. I'm slightly overweight, but a BMI of 27 is the threshold for being, you know, at a good weight. And I was, when I was 15 stone, I was 28.5, or slightly over it. So if I can get to 14 stone, then that is the threshold. So 14 stone is the threshold, and then I'm a good weight for my age and my height and everything. I'm happy to go a bit below that. I'll happily be like 13 and a half, something like that. But I think 13 and a half to 14 would be a good weight for me and everything. So the aim is to just keep doing this cardio stuff. Just try and just shred it as much as I can. Look after my body and lose as much as I can. I've cut out like fizzy pops, apart from the odd occasion where we go out and have a meal somewhere, and I might have like a Pepsi or a Coke or something. For the most part, I drink water all the time. We went out shopping earlier. I bought a crate of 12 bottles of water for like £2. In the fridge downstairs, we've got 2 big bottles of water, and then on top of that, we've also got like 4 or 5 bottled flavoured water. Susu, you know where I'm coming from with this, because I remember your comment before, what is it with the Welsh and they have flavoured water? Well, yeah, we like flavoured water. So I've got strawberry and I got summer fruits. I love summer fruits, by the way. Summer fruits is amazing. Definitely go and check it out if you've never tasted summer fruits before, because I love it. You might not like it, but I love it. So yeah, I got like a fridge full of water, and I'm just drinking that consistently. Watch TV at night, drink water. I'm in work, I'll drink water from the machine or wherever. So I'm making sure I drink as much water as I can, because I think cutting out the fizzy drinks as much as I can is certainly going to help, because I come from a lifestyle, mainly from when I lived at my parents' house, and it's partly it's my fault as well. It's partly my mother's fault, but it's definitely my fault, where she'd go shopping and stuff, and I used to like Pepsi or Fanta or Sprite, those kind of drinks, and she'd buy like, you know, the crates for them, because you can sometimes get good deals on the crates. I said earlier about the bottled water for £2. It'd be deals like that where, you know, you can get like, a crate of 12 for like £2.50 or £3 or whatever, and it'd be like good deals or whatever, or 2 for whatever, or, you know, buy one get one half price and that sort of shit. So she'd buy like stuff like that, and it'd always be a drink in the house for me. So I'd come home from like school, uni, work, you know, and they would be the stuff I'd be drinking. So I was basically drinking fizzy pop all the time. So certainly changing that dietary kind of thing is certainly beneficial to me. It's you know, it's not over by any means. The thing I need to start doing soon, and I'll probably start doing it once I've hit 14 stone, is doing some strength-based stuff. So I have got the weights up in the attic room at the moment. I was using them in the summer. I haven't really used them properly since the summer, because they've been put away and a lot of stuff's gone on. You know, I got married, like, so I've been busy. But once I get the 14 stone, I'll start incorporating some more strength-based stuff. So I'll be going back on the weights again. I'll be doing some reps up and down. I got the big bar, which is 30 kilos, but I can lower it to 20 or 10. And I've also got 2 metal dumbbell weights as well, which are, I can't remember what they are. Are they? I think it's 15 kilos in total. And then, oh no, that's not right. 7.5. I can't remember, but I've got, I think it might be 7.5 on each, and then there's like a smaller one and a big one. Either way, I've got 2 dumbbells as well, which I can use. I've also got over there, I've got a elastic resistance band thing as well, which I'm going to start using. So it's just bringing more things into it. It's enjoying it and just trying to just progress as best I can. So I'm quite close to my mini goal now of 14 stone. Once I hit that, I'll start doing some more strength stuff, a bit of toning, because I still got a little bit of a podge by here, but we are certainly heading in the right direction. So I also want to talk about pop vinyls quickly as well, because I've been quite good this month. I haven't bought any pop vinyls, and it was payday recently. I might spoil myself and buy a pop vinyl. So I was in the shops and I was looking around, and I came across a pop vinyl which I had never seen in store before, and I thought, I'm going to have to buy that. And this is what I bought. I bought myself Ned Stark, Game of Thrones Ned Stark. The price is a little bit distorted there, because I tried peeling it off and it's like all broken up basically, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, I got Ned Stark from Game of Thrones. Now, there's 2 versions of Ned Stark you can get. This version by here is it's the quite common version. I think it retails at roughly about £10 or so, something like that. And it's fairly common, I guess. I'm not sure if they make this one anymore, but there's quite a lot of them out there anyway. But I've never actually seen them in store. Like, I've been to, let me think, I've been to HMV, Game, I've been to the Entertainer, and I've been to any store like Home Bargains and stuff, which have pop vinyls. And there's a store in Merthyr, where I'm from, which I went to, which is where I got this one from. And I saw him there, I was like, oh, I gotta get that. They had a Tyrion Lannister as well, which I was half tempted to get with the battle axe. But I have seen him elsewhere, so I was like, I'm gonna get Ned Stark. He'll go well with my Jono, because I got Jon Snow. So I got like a little Stark thing going on. And because I've got the shelf just down by there, which you can't see because my other pop vinyls are currently taking residence there. But that's a Game of Thrones shelf with the ice on it and the Stark banner. So the room behind me, you'll notice there's no pop vinyls on the wall anymore. I'm basically going to be taking the wallpaper off completely at some stage. This is going to then be completely recolored, probably going to be white or something, just to brighten it up, because this room is a bit too dark, certainly on that side of the room. And then I'm going to put the shelf up there, and I'm going to just do it neatly with the pop vinyls, with some shelving and stuff. I'm going to have some posters and stuff to make it look really cool. So I think Ned will look lovely on that Game of Thrones shelf with Jono. So he's my little treat that I bought yesterday. However, because I've got a couple of days off, we went shopping in Cwmbran town centre earlier today. Picked up a few things, picked up some paint, some menial things, and we did a little bit of shopping. I bought myself this lovely top by here. And Jackosaurus, if you are watching, this is indeed from Primark. I know you like the fitness tops from Primark, because when I met up with you before, you had one or two of them. This is one of them as well. It's lovely. It's a yellow colour with a bit of grey sort of on it. It feels lovely. And guess how much I paid for it? Have a guess. Put some comments in the description. Put some comments in the comment section below, and I will reveal the price of this at the end of the video. So you have to wait, my friends. So I bought this for a very nice price, may I add, and I got some shorts, which I'm on my my bottom half by here, which I won't get up because my testicles look rather large in these shorts, to be honest with you. But I've got some lovely workout shorts as well, which I paid like I think it was like a £5 for the shorts, which was really good. Primark have really good prices for workout stuff, so if you're going to do any workout regimes, whether it be lifting weights, jogging, etc., I would definitely recommend going to Primark. I mean, you can buy like your Adidas stuff, your Nike stuff, Reebok, Umbro, Under Armour, whatever, but with those brands you can be paying a lot more. But the stuff from Primark, you can get you can literally buy like a whole set of stuff for like a tenner, and it's just absolutely amazing. So I bought some stuff from earlier, but the big thing that I bought is from Game. So I went to Game, and I'm going to reveal it in a second, and so I'm going to build a bit of suspense. I don't upload often, so I'm going to try and make the most of this. I picked up this thing in Game. I was like, oh, it's amazing. And then I was like, no, I bought something yesterday. I'm not going to buy myself this today. So I put it back down. Went back on my day, did a bit more shopping, etc. Walking back towards the car, I got to walk past Game, haven't I? As I'm walking past Game, I'm like, I need to go back in. I literally shot in there. I picked it up straight to the counter. Game reward card, loyalty card. Yes, please. Paid. Done. The quickest I ever moved in my life. I was like, I gotta get it. It's a pop vinyl, right? It's another pop vinyl. I know. What am I like? But I had to, because I think this is the best looking pop vinyl I've bought. I mean, I got Darth Maul down there, and he gives a good run for his money, to be fair, because he's quite a colourful chap with the red and black and the pointy horns and stuff and the lightsaber. But this, I think, trumps it. This is an Incinerator Stormtrooper, and look how bloody beautiful he is. Look at that. Red and white, and he's got the flame as well. He's an Incinerator Stormtrooper. He's from the TV show on Disney, The Mandalorian, which if you've not watched and you're a fan of Star Wars, what are you waiting for? It's absolutely amazing. And it's quite funny because on the back, it advertises all of the other figures you can get in the set. There's 12 altogether, right? In my adventures over the past 2 days of going into the two or three stores I've been into that actually sell pop vinyls, I've seen every single one of these, bar one. Can you guess which one that one is? It's the Mandalorian himself. I haven't seen the Mandalorian himself anywhere. I do kind of regret not picking him up a couple of months ago when I did see him. I went into the shop Menkind, which have got like a whole wall full of pop vinyl stuff, and they got a lot of Star Wars stuff there as well. And they had the Covert Mandalorian and the Heavy Infantry Mandalorian, which is the green one and the blue one on the back, which look amazing. And they had the armor as well. And Game had the Armourer, and they had, I think they had Queel and IG-11 and Grief Karga and all the other ones, and they had the Off-World Jawa as well and stuff from the show. They're just listing characters now, but they had them. But this Stormtrooper, I think this is like the best looking Stormtrooper I've ever seen. Now, I do actually have another kind of Stormtrooper. I've actually gone and put them away. The ones I actually had out on display are in my drawer, just put away safely for the moment. Because I was, Panda was at painting the ceiling, which you can't see, but the ceiling's like all white above there, whereas before it was like it was a mess. It was just blue and white mixed in. It will need another coat at some stage, but I do have a red Sith Jet Trooper, which is lovely as well. But I think this, for me, this is the best looking one I've got, because it's got white and red, and it's got the flame, it's got the gun. It's just really good. And I remember watching like the episode that he appears in, and I was like, holy shit, he's got a flamethrower. I was like losing my shit. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that. It was a little bit of a compulsive buy, and the fact I ended up buying 2 pop vinyls in a very short period of time. Yeah, I'm a bit naughty. I know I'm a bit naughty, but I've been good. These are like the first 2 I've bought in a month or so, because it did get to the point where I was just buying pop vinyls like every few days. I was bidding on them on eBay constantly, and I was just spending a shit ton of money. So I've behaved myself, and I've rewarded myself. I think that's what I'm going to do from now on. Just reward myself, save up money, be responsible and stuff, and then go for it again. So to finish off this video, I'm going to tell you about the price of this. So what did you guess? It'd be interesting to know. If you said £10, you would be incorrect. That is way too expensive. If you said £5, you would in fact be wrong. It's not £5. If you said £4, it would be wrong. If you said £3.50, you would be wrong. I paid £3. I paid £3 for this workout top, which I think is amazing. I don't know what I'm happy with, the £3 I paid for the top, or the £10 I paid for the Mandalorian figure, but hey ho, what can you say? What can you say exactly? But yeah, I think this pretty much ends this video, this vlog. I have thoroughly enjoyed it. It's been cool. Things are going well at the moment. Oh, I don't want to end it just yet, because there's something else I wanted to talk about. But the headaches quickly about the cluster headaches. So I've been doing research, obviously, as you know, with them and everything that happens with my condition, and I went onto this website called Ouch UK. And I've actually bought myself a wristband by here with it on, and it says standing up to cluster headaches, and nice little blue wristband which I wear. And I can literally say I've been there, done that, and bought the t-shirt. Here's the t-shirt. And what I was thinking, and this is where it comes full circle to stream it now, I've never ever done a 24-hour live stream. I don't think I'm in a condition to do a 24-hour live stream, if I'm being honest with you. But I'm certainly willing to do a charity stream of like a feature length. Something that's like, I don't know, 6 hours, 8 hours. Like the longest stream I've ever done, basically. So I'm thinking of doing a charity stream, and I think Ouch UK would be the perfect thing. Believe it or not, people who have been diagnosed with cluster headaches can be classified as disabled, which is mad. There's literally people on the forum talking about like getting their PIP money and on medical grounds, stuff like that. So you can, it is registered as a disability, which is crazy. But I was thinking it'd be cool if we could do a charity stream. I'll have like a donation link and stuff set up, and then I could play like 3 or 4 games on there. I could stream The Witcher for like 2 hours. I could do some Cards Against Humanity for like a couple of hours, and then I could do maybe a Total War campaign for an hour or 2. And I could finish off with maybe a live podcast or something to that effect. So that's kind of what I was thinking. Although I would like some input from all of you, because you're the people who make the channel and the community what it is. But yeah, I'm thinking it won't be yet. It'll probably be, to be honest, at least April, possibly May, because I've got no annual leave left now, and the new leave year doesn't start until April. So I'm gonna have to wait till April to book some time off, because I wouldn't do it while I'm in work. I'd want to do it while I've got a few days off, just so I've got some time to recover and do other things and stuff, which I think is totally reasonable, to be fair. But with April, I've got a wedding. It's my best friend Tom. He was my best man at my wedding. I'm his best man for his wedding, and that's early April, so I'm going to be tied up with that. But I've got a week off, so maybe at the end of that week we could perhaps pencil something in. For now, if not at the end of April, then certainly in the summer, May or June or something. And I think, yeah, I think, you know, a 6-8 hour stream, something like that. And we'll break it up into games like I've mentioned, and maybe a live podcast or something. But please let me know if you've got ideas for it and stuff, 'cause that would be great. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end this video here. I've been Dragonheart. Until next time, goodbye.